Amy Slaton has always been a fan favorite on 1000 LB Sisters, thanks to her unfiltered honesty, charming Southern accent, and undeniable love for her family. From the very first season, viewers were rooting for her, through the highs and lows, the tears and laughter, the surgeries, and the births of her adorable sons, Gage and Glenn. But now, as news spreads about her new relationship and the possibility of expanding her family again, I can't help but feel a knot in my stomach. Let me be clear, I'm not here to shame Amy for moving on after her painful split from Michael Halterman. Everyone deserves happiness and love, especially after enduring a toxic or emotionally draining relationship. But there's a difference between healing and rushing. And right now, Amy Slaton needs time to focus on herself, not on another baby. The weight of it all. Amy's journey hasn't been easy. When the show started, she and her sister Tammy were both dangerously overweight, facing not only physical obstacles but deeply rooted emotional and psychological scars. Through grit, sweat, and tears, Amy managed to lose enough weight to qualify for bariatric surgery. That was no small feat. It was a turning point, not just for her body, but for her spirit. But the transformation was just the beginning. Shortly after her weight loss surgery, Amy got pregnant with her first son, Gage. The pregnancy was a surprise, even risky, given how soon it occurred after her operation. Doctors had advised her to wait at least 2 years post-surgery before conceiving. But love and life don't always follow medical timelines, and Amy was overjoyed. However, the strain of pregnancy, combined with the stress of motherhood and her still ongoing weight journey, took a toll. Then came baby Glenn, and the weight of responsibility doubled. She was caring for 2 little boys, managing a shaky marriage, and still trying to stay on top of her own health. That's a lot for anyone, let alone someone who's been battling food addiction, depression, and self-esteem issues for years. Healing isn't just physical. Too often in reality TV and life, we mistake visible change for total transformation. Yes, Amy has come a long way physically, but emotional healing is a different beast. The breakdown of her marriage with Michael revealed cracks that many viewers hadn't seen before. Rumors of controlling behavior, arguments, and lack of support swirled. Amy was visibly drained in many scenes, even crying on camera, struggling to keep it together. Now that she's reportedly dating someone new, there's excitement, of course. Fans love a comeback. And Amy deserves affection and care, especially after everything she's endured. But love shouldn't be an escape route. It shouldn't be a distraction from the inner work she still needs to do. Jumping into another pregnancy, especially this early into a new relationship, feels like repeating the same cycle that has already worn her down. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Babies are blessings, yes. But they require everything from you. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And if your cup is already half empty, how can you pour into someone else? The kids need her first. Gage and Glenn are still so young. They're in that precious, chaotic, and demanding stage of life where they need their mom more than ever. Glenn is barely out of diapers. Gage is just beginning to explore the world. These are formative years, and Amy is their entire world right now. Adding a new baby, especially with a new partner who isn't their biological father, might not be the smooth transition she hopes for. Blended families can work beautifully, but they require time, communication, patience, and emotional maturity. Is Amy truly ready for that, after just stepping out of a rocky marriage? More importantly, is her new boyfriend ready for it? Because let's be real, dating someone with 2 toddlers is not for the faint of heart. It's not about chemistry or cute selfies. It's about commitment, sleepless nights, financial responsibility, and stepping into a paternal role. If he's not 100% in, then Amy could end up not only heartbroken but more burdened than before. She needs time for herself. One of the most powerful things Amy could do right now is choose herself. For once. Not as a mom, not as a girlfriend, not as a reality star, but as Amy. Take time to reconnect with the version of herself that dreamed of a better life. Revisit her weight loss goals. Reignite her passions, be it makeup tutorials, art, YouTube, or anything else that brings her joy outside of motherhood. Therapy, self-reflection, and maybe even solo travel could do wonders. Imagine an Amy who is fully healed, strong, confident, independent. Not rushing to fix loneliness with love, but building a full life that love can complement, not complete. That kind of woman? She can conquer anything, including motherhood, relationships, fame, and whatever else life throws her way. Breaking generational cycles. There's also something deeper at play. Amy, like many people in poverty-stricken, emotionally stunted environments, grew up with limited tools. Love was survival. Food was comfort. Escape was the dream. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. By choosing to slow down and focus on personal growth, Amy has the power to break generational patterns. To raise Gage and Glenn in an environment where emotional intelligence is prioritized. Where self-care isn't selfish. Where women don't need to rely on men to define their worth. This isn't just about not having another baby. It's about rewriting the script entirely. Fame, pressure, and public opinion. Of course, being in the public eye complicates everything. Amy doesn't just live her life, she performs it. Every decision she makes is watched, judged, praised, or criticized by millions. That kind of pressure can warp your instincts. It can make you second-guess what's truly best for you. We've seen it happen with other reality stars, where the line between real and scripted blurs. Where pregnancies, relationships, and conflicts become part of the storyline rather than real-life decisions. And with TLC cameras still rolling, it's fair to wonder, is this new chapter unfolding organically? Or is it part of keeping the drama alive? Amy deserves to live a life that's authentic, not one curated for views or headlines. The long game. Parenthood is a forever game. So is self-love. And while they're not mutually exclusive, one should never come at the expense of the other. If Amy truly wants another child down the line, no one should stop her. But let it come after the healing. After the therapy. After her sons are a bit older. After her new relationship has stood the test of time. Let it be a decision made from peace, not pressure, fear, or unresolved wounds. Because the best gift Amy can give her future child isn't a cute nursery or social media fame. It's a whole, healthy mother. Conclusion. Amy Slaton has been through more in a few years than most people experience in a lifetime. She's survived toxic relationships, battled obesity, faced public scrutiny, and raised 2 beautiful boys, all while the world watched. She is resilient, no doubt. But strength doesn't always mean pushing forward. Sometimes, it means pausing. Choosing yourself. Saying no to more chaos. And trusting that the right time will come. Right now, Amy doesn't need another baby. She needs Amy. And that, more than anything, is worth fighting for. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.